Hey, quick video. No, out. I'm gonna do a quick little video. Got some more stuff from Flashback Entertainment today. First, well, I've already opened the box, but everything's still in there wrapping. I got 2 more reproduction carts. Oh, this is by IREM. I remember them. So IREM, really quick, trivia time. IREM did Metal Storm on the NES, which is a fun little side-scrolling shooter with some neat mechanics, gravity switching. This was a game that was not released over here. I wish it was, though, because it looks fun. Oh, and it's kind of hard to see through all the shiny wrapping, but Holy Diver. Yes, as in the Ronnie James Dio song. The story for this one is really... I'm kind of wishing I'd gotten the boxed version that has the translated manual and all that. But yeah, I got Holy Diver. It's a neat little side scroller. Give me a second. You know, I'll share the story of this game with you. Holy Diver. That is not how you spell that. You guys are gonna love this.
It is the 666th year for the world of magic, and the Crimson Kingdom is facing destruction at the hands of the Black Slayer, Demon King of the Underground Empire. Realizing that his days are numbered, the 16th Crimson Emperor Ronnie IV decides to entrust his 2 infant sons, Randy and Zack, to his faithful servant Ozzy. This is the real story. I'm not making this up. With Slayer's forces closing in, Ozzy, Randy, and Zack enter another dimension in the hopes of eventually bringing light back into the world. Over the following 17 years, Randy, Zack, and Ozzy devote and train themselves to the cause of holy magic justice, becoming Wizard Kings. Meanwhile, Black Slayer has increased his empire over the countryside, making his interdimensional forces even stronger. In order to defeat Black Slayer and his army, Randy must retrieve the 5 Crimson Emblem seals. With Zack suddenly missing, and Ozzy passing away, Randy now sets out alone in his war against Black Slayer.
That's the story. That's the real story. That's why it's called Holy Diver. It's actually a play off the Dio song. I've seen gameplay of this, though. It looks like it's fun, though. So, I think either tonight or tomorrow I may be live streaming this for everyone's amusement. So, that's the first thing I got. I also got, this was never released over here, at least not until the PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy 2, the real Final Fantasy 2, not Final Fantasy 4, which we got on Super Nintendo as Final Fantasy 2. Dark Shadow over Palakia. Yeah, I kind of wish they didn't go with that title. Considering it's been since translated as Palamecia. But let's see. With this, I got the boxed version, so this has all the goodies in it. So let me carefully pop this open. Always be careful when using sharp objects, especially knives. So, is that new game smell? Okay, so first off, oh, and it comes with a sleeve. Okay, so I didn't need to buy extra sleeves for this. So it's got a Nintendo sleeve. I don't know if this was a reproduction sleeve or if this was an original sleeve, but yeah, got the game here. It's got the same picture as on the box. I'll pop this open really quick. So I guess I can put a sleeve on one of my other games, probably Time Lord. So yeah, because I store my games like this on the shelf, I like to have the little easy pull thing clear, so you won't see the can't really see the picture too well in the sleeve, but the way it's on the shelf, I'm not gonna see it anyway. Okay, we've got, oh, even the manual's wrapped. Good size little manual too. That's what I liked about RPGs back on the NES. Is usually you'd get a manual that's like, you know, about that big. But if it was an RPG, you usually got one this big. It was nice and tall. So, oh, it's got pictures of the enemies. What is this here? Material for this manual. Oh, okay, so that's just telling you where the... Oh, it's credits. That's cool. So, like, who wrote the walkthrough and all that. But yeah, we got pictures of all the enemies, the NES sprites. And these are sprite versions of Yoshitaka Amano's artwork, which is very cool. I always thought that was cool. So, oh, we've got a list of items there too. We've got character notes, just talking about all the characters. Fryanel. I like Furion better. I'm gonna go with that. It's kind of like the difference with Final Fantasy V between Barts and Butts. Oh, and it tells you like what you should kind of gear him as. So that's cool. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so wow, it even has all their starting stats. So that's cool. Talks about the different statistics and what they mean. Got different status effects like blind and curse and all that. What does curse do? Lowers attack and defense. Okay. Battle options. So there's no walkthrough in here. Now it talks again about the different characters, or some of the helper characters. So that's cool. Very short manual for an RPG. So let's see. And of course, we've got our other goodies in here. Set the box aside. Oh, we've got... Okay, so we've got another one of these. A little G.I. Joe card of Samus. And a... I guess this is a sticker? Got what it takes. Sure. A little Triforce sticker. We've got our posters, of course. So, oh yeah, so here's the poster with all the different games that they sell. This isn't all their games, but they deal mostly with ROM hacks and translated games that never came out in the West. So, they won't make you a reproduction Chrono Trigger cartridge. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so this has a world map with the different locations on it, and it's got lines for little notes. That's cool. That's another thing I loved about RPGs on the SNES and Nintendo. They would include posters that would have like a world map and then some. Like usually they were two-sided. These aren't two-sided, but they would be two-sided, and they would have. You know, they'd show like the enemies or maybe a list of monsters. If there was two maps, one might be a dungeon map for some of the dungeons. And here we have a very cool Final Fantasy II poster of Emperor Palmesia. So, yeah, cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So yeah, that was... I didn't get a bunch of stickers this time, but that's okay. But yeah, that is what I got. I ordered this back on. It takes them a little bit of time because they hand make these, not just the games, but they hand make the box and the posters and all of that. They put a lot of work into these. So I had ordered these back on December 22nd. Usual time is about up to, I think, about 16 business days generally. Sometimes they might get a little behind just because It's like one or two guys who does this. I think there's one guy, and they you know, they have personal lives too. Things happen, so sometimes they might get a little bit behind, and that's okay. They put out a quality product, so it is worth the wait. It is definitely worth the wait. Put these back in the box here, but so yeah, that's what I got. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, so Final Fantasy 2, I'm, at least not this version, I'm not gonna punish myself by streaming. The story is really good, but the leveling system, not so much. They refined it with the later Saga series games, Romancing Saga, all that stuff. But the kind of leveling system that they did does not work well with a JRPG like this, at least in my opinion. You don't have character levels. You level up by doing stuff. You get more hit points by getting hit. Your magic improves by casting spells. Your ability to use a sword improves by using the sword. Neat idea on paper. Like I said, doesn't work too well in this game. It makes the game a real slog. So, I love the story. I don't like playing the game. If I do ever play this on stream, it'll probably be the GBA version. But Holy Diver, I will, like I said, I'll probably be streaming this tonight or tomorrow. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.